This almost looks like an even up combat, doesn't it? Now our raiders, however, are starting to fire into their backs. That will definitely be helpful. Meanwhile, Khazrak here doing some good work, presumably. Yeah, looks like it. Good morning everyone and welcome back. For anyone new, I play games for the storytelling and challenge, which generally means taking my time, trying to stay thematic, and avoiding exploits. If you prefer min-maxing or speeding through content, then my stuff may not be for you, although you're welcome to join us for a while to find out. In Total War Warhammer, that means using some mods to try to make the campaign and battles slower and harder to try to fit the brutal world of Warhammer, and also fighting all but the most lopsided battles manually. There's a link in the description to all the mods we're using and why, and another to the Steam Workshop page where you can subscribe to all these mods with one click. For this campaign, we are playing as Khazrak One-Eye and his Beastmen horde, with aspirations of emerging from the dark forests and tearing down all of the rich cities of the Empire and beyond. Alrighty, so finishing up this turn, which has been a pretty successful turn at this point, we did manage to eliminate what was a pretty big nuisance as far as I'm concerned with this fort here, which I hate fighting those things, as I've mentioned several times already. We do have some ranks that we can apply now on the heels of that. Got some equipment, got some traits. And just double checking all of our messages here. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom our map back in. So this is the army, of course, that we want to eventually start filling up with Minotaurs. So I just want to refresh my memory here on what we need in terms of buildings and how expensive it's going to be. So this building right here allows us to recruit your basic Minotaurs as well as the Gorbul Hero, which I believe we have one of one at this point, right? No, we have one of 0. Okay, so we have to increase our capacity for that. Now we do have the Dread to think about doing that if we wanted to, but anyway, back to... I think we do want to have one... Oh, okay, we already have the Gorbul in here, so that's good. I think this one Gorbul is probably all we really need for the Minotaur army. I wouldn't consider it a problem to have more than one, but for the most part, I do want to fill this up with actual Minotaurs. So, anyway, as I was saying, I want to look, we're already at the 3rd level here of our Horde building, so we could build this. We do obviously want to eventually get to this, so this is going to be 5,000 plus another 8,500 on top of that, so that's 13,600 plus another a little bit more than 7,500 there, actually a little more than 7,600 there. So it's going to be still a few turns before we can get all that done, but then when we do, we still need to increase the capacity for Minotaurs, which is currently sitting at, I think, just one of each type, right? Minotaurs, great weapons, Minotaurs with shields, and Minotaurs, one of each. And it's going to be quite a bit of dread to increase that capacity until we manage to get the this right here, the cost of skill, but applicable to Minotaur units. I've actually kind of thought about maybe increasing the capacity for the Razorgors and the Chariots and the Harpies, since they are so much cheaper right now. The thing is, I just don't really... I'm not very good with these units, so I kind of hate to do it. Excuse me, I'm probably going to yawn a couple of times here. But four of each, I don't know, I still have another turn or two to think about it, right? Yeah, I still have 3 more turns to think about it. Okay, anyway, back to enough thinking. Let's actually do something here. So we've got our Colossal Strike taken care of here. Now we can just go ahead and start. What is this? This is armor. Let me see here. Armor piercing weapon damage plus 15. That doesn't seem like a lot to me. Gnarled hide. This actually seems like a good one to take. Let's go ahead and take that. How are we looking on magic items? Nothing to add there. Gua, you've got a... is the Helm of Discord better for you? Maybe? Well, no, you're a Bray Shaman. I don't really want you getting too mixed up in melee combat anyway. Let's go ahead and take the red line. Or, wait a minute. Does he have... He's got Arcane Conduit? Okay, yeah, let's take the red line and let's start making him improve some of the troops in his army. Replenish troops, that's an easy choice right there. Robku, we want you to... We definitely want you to be able to start beefing up Minotaurs, so that's going to mean... It's going to mean this right here. And we can get to this to the point where it's a +6 for melee attack and melee defense. That's not bad. It's not bad. Plus, eventually we'll be able to get... Is it Bestial Butchers, maybe? No. Not going to be Mage Hunter. Is it Unrelenting Savagery? Somewhere there's got to be something that does minotaurs, right? You're kidding me. None of these call for, or none of these buff minotaurs. Creatures of the herd. I don't see minotaurs. I don't see minotaurs. You don't see minotaurs? Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, I don't know how I missed them the first time. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we're going to want here as well. Okay. It's going to take us a little while to get there though. So for now, let's just go ahead and get you continuing to improve yourself. Melee defense up to +12, that's good. And in terms of what we're going to do with these armies now, I think maybe we make sure that we can finish off the Empire. So let's get you back into hidden encampment stance, where you can now recruit what? What am I doing here? You can actually... You can recruit some more. I think maybe we want to get rid of some of these Chaos Warhounds. I think maybe I'll keep the two that are rank 7 and I'll delete these. Now I could obviously merge them into these units, but these units are not that far from being filled up or being fully replenished anyway, and I don't really want to water down their rank by mixing them with these much less experienced troops, so I am instead just going to disband those troops. Let's go ahead and... I'm a little... I don't remember what I did with you, why your movement is so low, but I clearly did something. Oh, we encountered Cults of the Deceiving Horror. Okay, that's quite interesting. Oh, that's the Changeling. That's not great. That's not great. Okay. So then with you, we definitely want to get you a second Manticore. So we got 2, 2, 2, 2. We could do the Razor Gore Chariots here. We can't recruit Razor Gore Chariots. We do have a Tusk Gore Chariot that we could recruit. So maybe we'll do that. I guess it says I've already got 2, but I don't have them in this army. So let me just make sure I know where they are. There's Mad Gweeb. There's Khazrak. They're not here. Why is it saying... Oh, they're right there. My goodness, I'm so sleepy that I'm not able to see things that are right in front of my face. That's not great. Okay, so let's go ahead. We can recruit in 3 things. Actually, you know what? The Manticore, we didn't... Let's get rid of this, because we can recruit the Manticore from our own recruitment pool. And I think maybe we'll just go ahead and do all of the Manticores here. And that puts us at 19. And then we'll do another chariot here. Okay. So that's quite the strong army, but it is got really no front line. We do have these chaos spawn, but this is all basically special units, which means he's going to be good working in conjunction with the second army, which for the time being is going to be these guys. And speaking of these guys, we're going to recruit into you now. How about, might as well get you up to 20 as well. You've got 4 raiders. I don't really... I guess since I haven't used up all of these, it makes sense to go ahead and put some into this army as well. So I'll do that. And then I will do another one of these. Why not? Okay. All right. It's all going to get phased out anyway, so there's no real reason to fret about that too much. Oh, and then the building upgrade, of course. I want to go ahead and get his... Oh, I do want this. I do want to be increasing my dread. So I think I'm going to do this, actually, instead of the Minotaur building at this point. Since there's no reason to build the Minotaur recruitment building yet, since I haven't increased my capacity for the Minotaurs. Here, you're already at 3. That's all I can afford. Okay, you have already moved. And Khazrak has already moved. Okay. Damaged building. Oh, yeah, that's right. We fought this battle and we lost, and it'll be very interesting to see what they do. They took a lot of damage, but they probably still have enough troops here that they could turn around and take it again. Certainly, if they bring this army back into the fight, they could. So there's no point in us trying to repair the damaged building here. Okay. Quick check of diplomacy. Reliability still down to low. So there's not really going to be anything that we can do, is there? Alright. And I just want to check the objectives again here. We need to raise Altdorf, obviously. Eventually, maybe we'll raid Ockendorf, but not likely any hurry for that. We could always send an assassin up to try to do that, but all we would get out of it is 1 potion of healing. And then, of course, we still have the quest battles to do. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Okay, here he comes. Gonna do it again. Now, we have 0 chance, but I'm still gonna fight it. I'm still gonna fight it. Maybe we can take out another couple units. He is hitting us from the start with his strongest army. So it'll be interesting to see whether he divides that army up into 2 parts like he has always done before. Or is it all going to be right here? What's he got here? Okay, he's left his crossbowmen exposed. And I don't know what level that guy is, but I'm going to go ahead and get... I'm going to go ahead and get everybody here. I don't really see why not. Actually, you can all... Oh, not all of you. Many of you can go into Vanguard here. Okay, and now... Oh, okay, so now we can see what we've got here. Let's go ahead and get you guys actually coming from over here. You're my 5. You guys are my 6. You can come from over here. And then the rest of you... I'm not going to bother to put all them in a control group. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's select our 5. start battle. 5 over here, 6 around back. All the rest of you can just start moving forward. We could maybe even get a Vile Tide cast off here. But what we want to do... Wow, he's firing the mortars at our harpies, and he actually hit us. That's a bit annoying. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to not go charging in just yet. You guys, you can all go charging in. Alright, harpies here at the mortars. You guys on the crossbows. You guys on him. You guys now get in on the great cannons. And where are you at? Oh, I forgot I didn't get you up there, okay. Well, at the very least, we should be able to do a lot of damage to those units. How are you guys looking right here? And meanwhile, what's going on over here? This is leadership, melee attack, and speed. All of those things would be good to reduce those. You guys wipe out the great cannons and the mortars. Completely destroy them if possible. And the crossbowmen. Oops, nope, didn't mean to do that. Back on him, back on him. Yeah, wipe them out, harpies. On them, please. Centigores. Wipe them out. Wipe them out. Okay, we got this guy in pretty bad shape here, but I think maybe he's going to get away because he can outrun us. That's fine. Okay, now let's get everybody back here. I'd like to kill him, but I'm not going to... I think it's going to be wasted effort. I do think we should be able to get those crossbowmen, however. Lost a victory point already. Up, up. There we go. He's back. Bray Shaman, where are you at? Let's get you down here. Up, 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 up. He's going to beat us to it. That was dumb of me. Well, that'll learn me. The most important thing from my perspective was to destroy as many units as we could. So, that we have done. Let's now get over here to this control point. Since I'm not really going to be able to defend that one. I don't know how quickly I'm going to lose the battle with them having taken that control point. Where are my harpies at? Okay. Let's get you over here as well. Alright, now we can cast a couple more spells before we run out. Can we get a tower built here? We can. We've got 1,500. Go ahead and build that one, I suppose. I don't know if we'll even have time to... Okay, here we go. So how quickly do we lose the battle? I don't know. Let's speed up. Okay, let's go ahead and get our limited numbers of troops here. Hello, why can't I... Why is it not letting me? There we go. Okay, get in on them. You guys as well. You guys as well. And then I want to hit them from the flank. Everybody on them. Okay. Harpies, what am I doing with you? Let's get you on them. I'm gonna put you on skirmish mode here. Yeah, get in on them, and let's see if we can sneak you guys actually around to retake that point. Now, come this way to do it, please. Okay, how are we doing here? Just continue to take out them. The tower is now firing, but we want the tower to fire at them. We want him to cast right here. Okay. And now you can help get in on them, please. All you guys wipe them out. Except for you. You get in there. Okay. We're doing a number on them. Okay, these guys are shattered. That's good. Well, they're not shattered, excuse me. They're broken, but they're going to be shattered. If we can reclaim that point, that would be nice. Now they're shattered, okay. Alright, how are we doing over here? Let's get you casting another spell over here, if possible. Meanwhile, we have... Do we have any more towers? We do have another tower here. All the way over here. This is not great. Alright, I would have thought that we could have turned this a little faster than that. Why is it taking so long for us to convert this? I don't know. Alright, so we're getting broken here, which is not ideal. Everybody on these badly damaged Reichsguard, please. Do what you can to them. You get back in here. Okay, why is this taking so long? Does it just always take that long? You guys can keep throwing at their lord, I suppose. Why not? We're probably doing more damage to our own troops over here than to them with this tower. That did not. That's what happens when your units have only a few models each. Takes a while. Okay, let's go and speed things up. I don't think the fight's going to last much longer. There we go. That's all it took. Well, we killed one hero, one crossbowman unit, and 2 artillery units. That's probably about as much as we could have really hoped for. And it's not like we won't be able to just retake Karaberg as soon as we get one of our armies back up there. So I don't feel too bad about this. And we got 90 dread from it. Okay. And he still didn't occupy it. Now he is. Okay, there we go. That's fine. And that's the hero there that we need to try to assassinate. And he conveniently moved over next to one of our heroes. So maybe we can try it. Okay, so is he going to attack us here? Balthazar looks like he's moving aggressively towards Khazrak. No, he didn't attack us, but he knows we're there, and yet he still moved his army in march stance adjacent to us, which means that he must think that his army is strong enough to withstand an attack by us. So we'll have to check that out. Okay, a wild knight here. We got leadership buff. Or we have Chaos Undivided Corruption. I think we'll do a night of feasting. I'm okay with the slight loss of Chaos Undivided for the bonus to leadership. Okay, settlement receives Plague, Fildorf, whatever, okay. Alright. Got ourselves some more units here. Okay, so let's go ahead now and take a look at Balthazar's army down here. Where am I looking? Here we go. So this is Marius Leitdorf. That does not look like that strong of an army. I have no idea what he is thinking. That looks to me like he's asking to get attacked. Before we attack it, I do want to take a look at where was our hero at? Right here, Maternus Heart, okay. This hero has 3 ranks of wound. He's level 22. His chance to wound Maternus Heart is 69%. Might as well try it. Success. Mission successful, I'll take it. So another potion of healing. Potions of healing are good. Spent a lot of money on that, unfortunately, but we'll just have to make the money back with fighting a battle here. So first thing I want to do, however, is make sure that that potion of healing is actually getting used by someone. Who would be a good person to have the potion of healing? I think this would work for me. Potion of healing, there you go, buddy. And your Shield of Tolos here, that's fine, actually. That's fine. Actually, let me go back into that because we actually already have armor for every single one of our characters. Okay, I was going to say we have an extra piece of armor there that we could give to somebody. We just don't have anybody to give it to. All right, so here, not too strong. They got the war wagons there. They got a single lord here. They have the garrison. That is not that formidable. This army is not going to be able to get up there to reach to reinforce, so we will go ahead and fight this battle. This should not be much of a battle, I don't think. I have no idea what he's doing. Decisive victory, of course. We could auto-resolve it without losing any units, but we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and fight it. Okay, well, let's do pretty much the obvious here. Let's get our main attack from up there. occupying all of his melee infantry while our weaker infantry can basically just wreck all of his missile units down here. Khazrak. Khazrak, we might as well go ahead and get him in on the on Marius Leitdorf there. And he'll probably end up drawing the great swords as well, but that's fine. I think he can handle all that. So let's start with you guys, and boom, let's make sure that we hit all them. Then you guys, let's make sure that you... Oh, oops. Nope, my bad. Get in like that. Okay, and Khazrak now. You might as well hit them from behind. And you guys, I want you over here now. We should be doing solid work now on all of these missile units. They're pretty much all broken except for that one right there. Those archers are kind of holding out a little bit. Alright, Khazrak, how are you doing? You've really not taken any damage yet. This almost looks like an even up combat, doesn't it? Now our raiders, however, are starting to fire into their backs. That will definitely be helpful. Meanwhile, Khazrak here doing some good work, presumably. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. We took a little bit of damage, but not too bad. Pretty much all the missile units here. You chase after him. You go ahead and run them off the field. Everybody else here is definitely winning. Now, where is his... we want to make sure that we take out that hero. I'm sorry, the Lord. He's not a hero, he's a Lord. Okay, Khazrak. Okay, he's down. Good enough. Okay. Some decent money, some decent experience, some decent dread. Nothing too over the top on any of those, but it's a good little win for us at this point. We'll take the favor. We can afford to lose a little bestial rage. He lost a level not. Oh, we got a trickster's helm. Nice. More armor that we have no units, no characters to give it to. Okay, yeah, so that was one of the Empire's stronger armies that we just wiped out, which just goes to show you how bad a shape the Empire is in right now. We've completed rituals everywhere where we have a herdstone, I believe. So we don't have to think too much about that. Now we can go ahead and get you moving and raiding. At some point I would like to level you up, but that's not really a priority. So let's let's just raid so that we can get your Winds of Magic up a little bit. Maybe we can draw some of the Empire's other armies down towards us. We're not all that far from Altdorf, but I still think we want to take out all of these things first. We'll hit Altdorf when we get these armies up there where they can help out. We don't really have the money to level up any buildings, so and we're already at 20 units everywhere, so there's no reason to do any hidden encampment stance. So we'll just keep you raiding as well, although it doesn't really do you any good. You're at maximum Winds of Magic. Even so, I do think you get a little experience for it, right? It doesn't really say, but I think you do. Okay. All right. The walls are closing in on the Empire here. They are not looking too good. Khazrak, you get a skill up. Do we have any value from that? I don't think we do. Do we have anything? Yeah, we still need to keep working towards Deadly Onslaught here. So, what am I doing? I'm doing this, aren't I? Because I'm going to eventually put some Cygors in his army, maybe. I'm sure what I was doing is I'm actually working towards these things up here, but I don't see any reason to not go ahead and increase his melee defense. Okay, alright. And I'm going to look at his gear, actually, because this Trickster's Helm, I think, is going to be the best thing available. Yeah, let's go ahead and give him that, which means one of our other guys here can take the pelt of the Shadowgave. The Dragon Helm is not that useful of a piece of equipment anyway. The Helm of Discord is better, so... Okay, anyway. Now, building upgrades, yes, we know about that. We're going to skip on that. We do have 5,000 money, so we could actually start thinking about spending our money on things like items here. That's always a possibility, but I think for now I want to save up so that we can afford this guy. Maybe after one more battle we might be able to afford getting him up to Bloodied Lair. Khazrak, you still have some movement left here. What do we want to do with you? If we raid with you, that seems reasonable. Where's the Cygors at? Right there, okay. That's going to be kind of expensive to get that. I think that we want to prioritize the Minotaurs ahead of that. Now, if they want to attack us, do we want to give them that option? Or do we want to go into Hidden Encampment stance? Does raiding give us Bestial Rage? It does. Okay, so I'm going to just stay in raiding stance, but I'm not going to move so close as to be where the garrison can come out and join us. But we're close enough where we can lay siege next turn. And if we need to, we could wait for another army to get up here to join us, but if we don't need to, we might be able to go ahead and take out Isleheart with Khazrak's army by itself. I do need actually to get more units into here, don't I? Well, one of them is the hero unit, so I do have room for one more unit in addition to that hero. If I were to do this instead, is there any reason not to do this? I don't think so. And then we'll get our Bray Shaman in. Okay. Let's take a look at our diplomacy. We're up to 16. Bretonia is stronger than us. That's interesting. Who else is stronger than us? Cathay is quite strong. Ooh. Yes. Wulfric is quite strong. And he's kind of close by. Reichland and New Solent not looking real great. And then Manfred here. I'm sorry, Vlad, not Manfred. Okay. All right. Very interesting. Let's go ahead and see what the Empire chooses to do now. Okay, interesting. We might be able to ambush. We've got several armies in the way, but it looks like he might be close enough that we could still hit him. Oh, the dwarves are coming out. That's quite interesting. Ready for duty. I'd forgotten about him. Okay. Well, you might as well keep heading up in this direction. You could actually join one of these armies. This might be worthwhile then to drop a unit out of here and get him in, although I think it makes more sense for the Bray Shaman to not be in the Minotaur army. We'll think about that a little bit. Okay, so we got one rank here with Gua. Let's go ahead and apply that. He has all of his spells and all the way up to Arcane Conduit. Leadership Aura Size, this possibility, Distorted Reality. That hexes an area. That could be useful. Darkling Spirit. Summons a Cygor. That could be very useful, actually. I'm going to take that. Okay. So, let's keep moving the armies. Up this way. Let me just make sure that they can't move further. No, they cannot move further if they go into using the beast paths. Now you, I may want to take you out. Yeah, I do. I want to take you out of raiding stance. Because I don't want to raid Nuln. Here. You cannot reach still. So it's all up to Khazrak. First of all, let's go ahead and get... I can reach. But I could also just attack these guys right here. This would not be an ambush. It would bring in both armies plus the garrison. Alternatively... Oh no, I can't reach. I cannot reach. Well, the first thing I want to do is get him back into the army. Do I want to go ahead and attack, or is there... am I better off waiting for him to get up there? I feel like we could probably win that battle.
Unworkable.
The thing is, he's got those war wagons. Those are really the only artillery units. I don't have fast units here with which to get around and attack his war wagons, except for Khazrak himself.
Impossible.
I'm going to give it one more turn because I don't see any real reason to not wait for this army to get there. Okay. Next turn we'll be able to attack with 2 armies. That just seems to make strategic sense to do it like that. What we can do is we can move Khazrak to here. Now he's got a hero unit there, so he's probably going to get pulled right back out of Hidden Encampment Stance, or at least from the ambush part of Hidden Encampment Stance, but just in the off chance that it works, we'll leave him in it. And building upgrade available. Yeah, no, we need more money for the Minotaurs. That's the priority, I think. Maybe, actually, before I finish my movement with him, I'm going to get rid of... What is he? He's a Bray Shaman. Which army do I want him in? I actually don't... I think I'm going to put him in this army. Let's get rid of you. And we'll put you in there. At least for now, that's fine. Okay. And we're almost done another challenge of the Dark Gods. Let's go ahead and check our diplomacy out. Interesting. So they declared war on us. They have 12 settlements. How much would they give us? 3,200. Well, I don't see any reason to not take it since they're offering us money and we're not in... You know, we don't really have much interest in invading their territory right now, so... When we are ready to invade their territory, we'll just declare war on them again then. And now, with that much money... Too late, I can't go into Hidden Encampment Stance now, but... Do I have the population surplus that we need? No, I don't even have that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now let's go ahead and end our turn. We can get one more turn in, I think. Don't know if we're going to get this battle in or not. Let's see how much recruiting he does and if he can reinforce Isleheart, but at this point I'm not expecting it to be that significant of a battle. Interesting. He's actually moving away. He's mustering. Belagar. Alright, physical resistance for Chaos Warhounds, Harpies, Razor Gore Herds, and Manticore units. That's great. That's really nice. Okay. Raid Helmgart. Yeah, we can do that. Got enough armies at this point. War declared now between the Ogres and Skarbrand. That's interesting. So, Helmgart. Yeah, we'll get one of these armies down there to do that maybe. Got a trade convoy here. Okay. Alright, so what are we looking at? Just really not that much. Okay, let's go ahead. Actually, I might be able to reach this army to attack it with Khazrak if I lay siege with this army first. That's interesting. That's actually a decisive defeat with just that one army. I guess that's not really surprising. The three armies together is stronger than his mostly chaff. So that makes sense, I suppose. However, oh, I can't reach. I cannot reach. I was kind of hoping that I could. Alright, well anyway, we're obviously going to make this attack. We have time to do it in this episode. Let's now take a look at the odds here. Decisive victory. Having Khazrak does make all the difference, obviously, so let's go ahead and fight it. Looks like Khazrak is coming in right behind. Is this Madgweeb? Yeah, Madgweeb. Okay. Madgweeb Halfmine. This is the first time I've bothered to look at his surname there. Alright, start deployment. We'll give Khazrak the right side of the battlefield, and we shall take the left side. I'm not going to be overly elaborate here. Let's go ahead and get you, I guess, over here on the extreme flank. We got some guys coming in. Actually, you know what? If he doesn't come towards us, let's go ahead and start the battle. If he doesn't come towards us, we'll start to move our army over here to where we can take them out right there as they come into the battlefield. Khazrak, you're going to come in a little bit before these guys. That's good. Okay, let's go ahead and get you. I forgot to get you over here. And then we're going to get all of you guys moving in this direction. This is going to be interesting when they come in here. Oh, they're all, except for two halberdier units and the Lord, they're almost entirely ranged units. Okay, you should be in here in just a few more seconds. Here he comes. There's Khazrak. What do we have here? 20 more seconds. Okay, all of you guys start making your way in this direction. You guys, are you ready? Are you ready? You better be. Okay, hurry up and get in here, guys. Hurry it up. We didn't do a very good job of getting in here in time. Okay, you... You on them. You guys... Alright, they are moving this way. That's... What are you guys doing? Okay, how are we looking here? Keep going. Keep going, Khazrak. Oh, we got somebody shooting at us here. Some of you guys definitely need to keep chasing them. Where are you? Those are the halberdiers right there. Okay, let's get you where you can hit those halberdiers. We need some of you guys to hit. Okay, fire your fireball into the halberdiers. Fire your fireball into the halberdiers. Okay, is there some reason why you can't fire your fireball into the halberdiers? No idea why. Let's get you over here. Okay, you guys probably need to get out of there. Now we can go ahead and get... Let's go ahead and get all of you here into a control group and just get you attacking units. Khazrak, want you on 1. Get you guys on 8. Get you in here. Okay, how are we doing down here? Alright, let's get, oops, not you. You, looks like we're going to be wiping out that army pretty soon. Those guys ran off. We've got everything running away. Let's go ahead and get you moving this way. Let's get you attacking him, please. Rest of you guys, just keep chasing them off the battlefield. That's fine. Alright, back to Khazrak here. You guys need to move forward. We need you. You can get in behind them. You get in on whoever that is. How are we looking here? Okay, we finally broke his lord. Alright, Khazrak, you get in on the ranged units there for just a second. Just to occupy them. Let's go ahead and get you guys firing at his back line, I suppose. And Khazrak, I now want you in on the characters. Oh, no, I want you on them. Oh, not. Dagnabbit. How are we doing up here? We haven't taken him out yet. Wow, he's going to be a nuisance, isn't he? Okay, it looks like they're all about to break. Alright, Khazrak, I wanted you on him, please. All of you guys on the characters here.
Dark beasts.
I would like to take out some of these characters. Okay, Khazrak, what are you doing? Maybe you can go at him. Enemy Lord is dead. That's good. Oh, that was their first... The first Lord. The first army's Lord. You guys... I'll tell you what, one of you here, you can keep shooting at him. The rest of you, see if all you guys can take out this guy right here, Ulrich. Khazrak, you look like you're doing pretty good work here on that guy. Let's go ahead and speed things up here. There we go. Khazrak, come this way. I want you on him. Wow, I didn't realize how far. We're well over an hour now. Okay, we got everybody on Ulrich here. How is Ulrich looking? Oh, you know what? I've got a Brace Shaman here. Let me do Spirit Leech on him. If you can even get down there. You're on a chariot. You should be able to get here. Might as well do an upgraded Spirit Leech. That's good. Okay. That did a number. That did a number on him. Not quite enough, apparently. Oops. Oh, no, I guess we did get him. We must have. Okay. Yep. All right, we got... I think we got all of the characters taken down. Not really high drama right now at this point in the campaign, so I will try to step that up in maybe the next episode or the episode after that. I mean, we want to take Altdorf. We don't want to be stupid about it, but we'll have to start taking the war to some other factions that are much stronger than the Empire, because the Empire is not providing much of a challenge at this point. And if the campaign starts to feel boring, then I'm going to be disincentivized from turning them into videos. It does take extra work to make these things into videos. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Do we want to raise another Herdstone? I don't see why not. Brace Shaman Familiar, Potion of Toughness, Channeling Staff. Gained at least one rank. Gained several ranks, okay. Alright, well, I think that's going to have to wrap up this episode. This guy actually was able to get away. He's gonna survive for a turn because we don't have enough movement to reach him. Meanwhile, Allheart, well, we'll do all this in the beginning of the next episode. So I think that's going to do it for this one. But again, we're at this point just kind of chasing down the last remnants of the Empire before we move on to bigger and better and greener pastures beyond the Empire. At this point, Khazrak doesn't see any reason to stop and rest on his laurels. We might as well keep going. Maybe we can invade Cathay. How many people have played Khazrak and invaded Cathay? Something to think about. However, that's going to be quite some ways away. Or we could invade Ulthuan. That could be interesting. All right, well, we'll think about that later. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.